Ladies and gentlemen, that is a cold start. Not really cold. It's California. It's never cold in California. Ever. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to a second video. This video is going to actually be a kind of a quick video, actually. Now, quick kind of disclaimer. You guys normally would be right there. See, but for whatever reason, I don't know where the pieces that went to it, so you guys are handheld today. I'm not going to be driving with y'all, that's just crazy, but I'm going to be doing kind of some small stuff here and there. I have to get the car wash really quick, so I'm going to head down there. I'll talk to you guys a little bit more. Once I get to the car wash. We're going to be talking about, I think it's been about 3 months now since I've had the car, so we'll do a 3-month update, and yeah, we're going to figure out what's going on from there. Just talk a little bit, you know, once we're going through the car wash, and yeah, so I'll see y'all then. Boom. I love being able to do that. All right, so yeah, so I bought this car about 3 months ago. I'll give you guys a quick backstory. I was gonna purchase another Challenger from a place called, I think, J-Star or some, yeah, I think it was J-Star in Anaheim. Just PS, don't buy any cars if you're from the Inland Empire or in this area and you try to find a place to buy a car. Don't go, I think it's called J-Star Automotive or something like that. Yeah, don't buy a car there. They were kind of just dicking around the entire time. I called them up, I said, hey, I have 15 cash, you know, I'm looking to put that down on a car. They had one in the showroom, right? They had it in the showroom, it was ready to go. I love car washes. Like, I really just gotta show you, it's so beautiful. I know I should be doing this myself, but it's hella hot today, and that's why I kind of just get lazy and pay for this. So, yeah, don't ever buy a car from there. I was talking to this dude, and he was like, okay, hey, we have the car here, you know, it's ready to go, cool. So I called up, and I'm like, yeah, you know, let's go ahead and do that. I don't know if it's story time right now. It's loud in here. I didn't think it was gonna be this loud, low key. So I'm just gonna let y'all see the car wash. I'm gonna get back to story time once it's dry and I find a quick place to park and just kind of run through story time. Yeah, peace. All right, we're back. Now that we're done with the car wash is right there. Yeah, so quick story time. Let's hit keynotes. Don't buy from J-Star Automotive or whatever the name is in Anaheim, California. Never, do not give them your business. Quick story about it. All right, I called up on a Friday. I was like, hey, I have 15 cash. I'm gonna put this down on the Challenger that you have on your website, which was in their showroom and it was listed as ready to go. I'm like, okay, great. So I call him up. I talked to this dude, I believe his name was Jay. So he's like, all right, yeah, we have the car, you know, let's run your credit to the type of payments that you can get for the rest. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm ready to pull the trigger. Whoo! All right. My car is possessed, I swear to God. Yeah, so I call him up. they give me all this stuff. They're like, okay, yeah, here, you know, just do the pre-qualification, yada yada. I'm like, all right, cool, great. So I get all that done. Okay, now Friday or Saturday comes along. So he's like, hey, you know, we should be able to get the car by Sunday. If we have to, you know, have it delivered or whatever, you know, we're gonna be good to go. I'm like, okay, cool. I can drive out there. I still have the current car that I had was my old Charger. Yes, Charger. And I was like, yeah, I can still go out, you know, whatever. Okay. Now, Saturday, he calls up, you know, say, hey, you know, it should be good. Sunday comes along. He calls me back. Hey, James, we don't think we're going to be able to get you the car today. You know, it might be Monday or Tuesday. I'm kind of starting to get a little frustrated. So Monday comes along. I call up. He's not there. I talk to the manager. The manager tells me the car has not been inspected. The car has not been detailed. The car has had nothing done to it. But they've had it there for like 2 weeks. All right. And I'm like, okay, you know what? Now I'm starting to get mad. I said, you know what? If you guys can't work with me by tonight, then I'm just going to, I don't want to deal with you guys anymore. So I tell him, call me back. Nothing. Doesn't call me back. Anything. All right. So now I'm looking around for another car, which I find Toyota of Lancaster has a 2015 Challenger, which is this one. RT Classic. It has every feature that you can think of that's on the higher end. The only thing that the previous owner, which it was one owner, the only thing he could have done to make this as like the highest end possible was, I think, would go with Sound Group 3 with the Harman Kardon. I think that's what they're called, with that speaker setup. But this is Sound Group 2 with the Alpine setup, which surprisingly, it's really bad. I was expecting, because I know my pops has the Alpine system in his truck, which sounds amazing, and this does not. It sounds nothing like it. It's really bad. So that's going to be also another thing that eventually I get done to this. But yeah, they ran around multiple times, and they were just like, yeah, we're not going to do it. But yet I call up Toyota of Lancaster. I talk to the sales rep. I tell him what I have. I have the 15 in cash. He's like, okay. He went, put the car on hold for me till the next day. I drove out there, hour and a half to get there. Drove out there, signed the paperwork. With some slight kind of hiccups on the way, my bank wouldn't let me pull out the 15 that I had stored, which was just an entire nightmare. I don't know why that bank wouldn't let me do it, because I came back out here to pull out a cashier's check to my bank, which is the one that I typically bank with, which they're the same bank, but just this one, you know, whatever, I don't know. They let me pull it out, no problem. So whatever, you know, I got the car at the end of the day. I signed the paperwork, in and out that day. That's how you do business. J-Star Automotive, I think, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. If not, I'll have the name in the description. This is definitely a buyer's warning. Don't shop there. I have people that actually tell me that they take cars out for spins, and just they put miles on them, and they're just disrespectful with the cars too. So, you know, and then that's just my story with them. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But let's get back into the quick keynotes of the real video of what this is about. 3 months after owning it, I will have to say there's probably not a single thing. Actually, there's one thing I don't like about the car, but let's get into the things that I love about the car. Car is powerful. I do have the 5.7. It's just the RT. It's a great car. I love it. It's got a lot of pick-me-up. It's powerful. It's loud. I do plan on doing a lot of mods to it, and we'll talk about that in another video. Everything is great. I love it. It's comfortable. It's roomy, and it's got a lot behind it. I would honestly say the back seat, I guess, could be just a little bit bigger, but I'm never in the back seat, and I don't really have that many people in my car with me at a single time. So that's why I got a 2-door instead of a 4-door, because I had a Charger before this. This is great, fit everybody in it, no problem, but I also really didn't have that many people coming along with me, again, at one time. But if I have to say the one thing I do not like, and I felt like this in the Charger too, is where Dodge puts their cup holders. It honestly, it messes up, like, especially if you got a cup here and you're just trying to, you know, you want to have your arm on the shifter. it's kind of uncomfortable, but other than that, I don't have a problem with it. Okay, actually maybe two things. Is just these side pillars, they're thick. Like, they are dummy thick, and sometimes seeing out of it is a little hard, but I mean, you just, you know, move your head, you're good to go. But everything's great. I absolutely love the car. I love everything about it, and that's after 3 months of ownership. I'll update at 3, 6, 9, 12, so every 3 months. Yeah, I think after the first 3 months, it's been a great car. I would have to say, I'll show you guys right here. Let me see if I can cycle through here. Where are you? Driver assist, fuel economy. Let's see how close I can get you guys, if you guys can see it at all. Probably not so much, because they can't really get the camera there that far, but it says 11 miles to the gallon, which is not the greatest. It's not the worst, but also too, there's just some small stuff that I want to get rid of. I do want to get it tuned eventually, so I'll definitely be doing that. Other than that, yeah, I love it. I don't think I can really think of anything that I don't like about it, other than just really small nitpick kind of stuff. I absolutely fell in love with it, and I fall in love with it more and more every day that I drive it. So I have nothing bad to say about it, other than, again, just, you know, small nitpicking stuff. One of the things I do eventually want to get done too is I am going to reupholster the car. The previous owner, like I said, kept a fantastic job of it, and he did a really good job taking care of the car, except for the rims that he put on it. If you guys seen the last video, the dude doesn't know, or didn't know, how to drive, and he scraped these rims, like beat them bad. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna get them replaced either way. I have Hellcat reps on the way. Sooner or later, everything's taking forever to ship out. But then again, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with them. So they might even get lost in transit for all we know. So I've had stuff get lost all the time, but it's kind of hard to figure that you'd get those type of things lost. But you know, it is what it is. But I am gonna get it reupholstered. I'll show, I don't know if it's right here, or you can't really see it, but I mean, literally, the car is in excellent condition. But there's like the little small just scruffs, and it's not bad at all. The reason I kind of want to get it reupholstered is I do want to do a black and red accent with it. I've seen other people do it, and it looks really good, especially on the door panels. It looks really great. Yeah, that's probably where I'm gonna end up doing that for. I think I was quoted $2,400. I can get it done, so that's not bad. But I also do want to get the car painted, do a bunch of other mods to it. My shopping list is still front splitter, rear diffuser, wide body kit, rims, paint job. I'm gonna get it painted octane red. I've made my decision on the color. I do want to get it painted octane red, so I am going to do that. And unfortunately, I might have to replace my windshield. There's some chips in it and a crack, but the previous owner lived in Arizona, and I can kind of understand. My uncle lived out in Arizona for a little while, and it's dusty and rocky over there, so it's yeah, you know, just really small stuff. But yeah, I'm incredibly happy with this car. So this is my 3-month update. I will again update you guys in between, and I should have smaller videos. I want to try to keep doing this a little bit more, do some vlog styles, and have everything keep going. So yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. Remember, this is Jimmy or James with 7 Sins RT. So I'll catch you guys in the next one.